What's up, everybody? I'm Brandon, and you're watching Glassworks YouTube channel. I know it's been a little bit since we posted a video, but I got something new today. I'm trying to work on adding new stuff to the channel, new videos, things like that. And I went on Temu, and I got this little action camera. So I'm gonna show you the camera, the stuff that I bought with it, and we're gonna do some filming with it some today. I'm gonna hook it up in the car, do some road driving, and we're gonna look and see, how the video quality is, how the sound is, things like that, and just see how it is. I mean, there's not much to it. It's not very expensive. It was just a low 2-inch GoPro style action camera. The brand on it's called OurLife, which I'll put a link to it in everything that I've got with it on the descriptions channel. But I figured it'd be worth a shot. I mean, it wasn't very expensive. I think for everything I got, I spent maybe 50 something bucks. That was a camera and a bag that had a bunch of accessories with it. If anything, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, I'm hoping that it'll have decent quality, everything like that. It says it's a I believe it says it's a 4K camera. So I mean, I just want to see how well it'll do. Maybe we can go out and do some recording with it along with my phone that I'm using right now. Just try to change things up a little bit and improve the channel for you guys. Give me a second and I'll switch over here and I'll show you the camera and everything I got with it. Alright, so here's the camera. Little 4K camera. That's the box it came in. It had a bunch of little accessories with it already, but I bought more. That way I had a helmet or a can that go over my head, a strap, whatever. We got a chest strap, all kinds of different stuff, but I'll show it to you. Now, first off, that's the power button. This has got you can hold this button down and connect it to Wi-Fi, or rather it's got its own Wi-Fi, and you can actually connect it to your phone through the app. And right now I'm just going to turn it on and let you see how the picture quality looks so far. I mean, it's not the best, but I mean, it is what it is. You press that button on the front and take pictures. Don't remember what that setting was. And then you can watch the videos that you've already got. This is just kind of goofy. Figure out which button it is to make it play. Maybe it's the top button. I mean, the video's not that bad. The quality doesn't look too bad. But if you turn it to an angle and you're not directly on it, it's a cheap LCD screen, so the quality's not the best. Not a high def screen. But I mean, see the kiddo playing, being goofy. I'm gonna get some more road tests with it later today. I'm gonna put it in the case, or take it rather out of this case that it's in, because right now it's in this little hard plastic case for a waterproof case. I'm going to take it out of that case, and that's the closing screen. I guess I ought to get it set up to where I can show you what it looks like on the Wi-Fi. Let's see here. Turn it back on. I will get my phone out. Press and hold this top side button here and it'll go into Wi-Fi mode. And it gives you the Wi-Fi information. Now I gotta find the Wi-Fi on my phone. It'll pop up as, well, you can't really see it, sports camera. But you have to go into the app It's called XDV. And it'll give you this option right here. It says shoot. So if you see right now, I'm looking at myself. So anything the camera points at will show up on your screen. So I mean, that was a pretty cool little feature. I liked that. Kind of big goofy looking joker, ain't it? Ha, anyway. That was one of the features you could do like that. And I believe you can record and everything like that with your phone. And do time-lapse, loop. All you got to do is just hit the little camera button and it'll start recording. That way you can kind of get it set to where you want, things like that. Now to get out of Wi-Fi mode, you just push this button right here. And it exits. And then you'll get a confirmation. It'll say network connection is changing. And that's it to that. Now, let me show you some of the accessories that I got. Let me power the camera back off. Of course, power's on and off the front button there. It came with a little instructions manual, tells you how to do everything. Some of the accessories that came with it was, you know, some little clips where you can mount it to a helmet, things like that. It came with, there's a bunch of these extra clips for changing your angle, things like that. I've got a wrist strap, a bunch of plastic clips with double-sided tape for mounting to like helmets, things like that. That's a strap that you can put on your chest. Of course, that's for being out on the water, things like that. It'll float, keep your camera from sinking. The camera itself came with, it's like a bicycle mount, mounted to your handlebars on your bicycle, motorcycle, ATV. The black box came with one as well. Some nylon straps. Also, the camera that I got, it's got the Wi-Fi feature, and it also came with a 32 gig SD card. Some more of the stuff that's in here. It came with a selfie stick. You've got, of course, the phone came with a charger. There's more straps. Here's all the little screw-in fittings like this right here. It's got a clip for like clipping it to your backpack or anything like that. And I've just got this regular camera mount mounted to it for now. This is the tool that you use to open the battery compartment. I'll show you that in a minute. A suction cup piece for putting on your windshield, side of your vehicle, whatever. And this is the one that goes over your head for a head mount. And it also came with a little flexible tripod that you can wrap around stuff or whatever. I mean, it's not a bad little deal for what we paid. You know, it's trying to help improve the channel, do more for you guys, you know. So hopefully, you know, we can continue to grow channel and do a little bit more. Now I'll show you how to open this. It's got that little slot right there. You got to slide it down and pop it up, and it pops open like this. And then the camera comes right out. It's a little bit small camera, you know. I get it to focus. You know, not much to it. 2-inch camera, and of course there's where your SD card goes. My phone will focus. SD card, charge port, And then down there's where the battery goes. To do the battery, you just take this tool and you pry that cover up. And it does come with one battery, so you'll just slip the battery in. When I got mine, the battery was actually charged up. And I mean, that's all there really is to it. Like I said, I'm going to hook it up in the car. We're going to do some driving around with it. And I'll put some of that footage up on here as well. And, you know, at the end of the day or two after doing some driving with the camera up, you know, I'll put like some of that video up and we'll, you know, see what we think about it. Until then, I'll talk to you in a bit, I guess. Look at here, buddy. We got the camera recording. See how it does, huh? I accidentally deleted the video of you playing. Around when we got the camera the other day. Yeah. Well, we got plenty of more time to get more videos of you though, huh? What's up, everybody? I'm back. So I told you I was going to do a review on this camera. I've got a couple days worth of driving with the camera going in the car. And from what this camera is, like I said before, I think I paid like 30 bucks for the camera, 20 something bucks for the camera, and then the accessory kit that I got. All in all, I think I paid less than 60 bucks for it. So I wasn't expecting, you know, GoPro efficiency, quality, things like that. But for what I paid for, I'm honestly happy with the camera. For your small-time YouTube channel, just starting out, want cameras, you know, kids want to learn, things like that, it's a cheap camera. You get 6-8 months out of it, you got your money's worth. Now, do I believe it's a true 4K? No, but I mean, the quality's not that bad. You'll see some of the driving videos I got, you know, and like right now I'm talking to you through the camera. I've got you connected to my phone so I can see myself. I'm going to make sure I'm in frame, focus, everything like that. But it's not bad. The audio, like I've got some clips that I'll add in here driving down the road. Some of the audio is with the windows down, the top down on the Mustang, running anywhere from 30 miles an hour on some of these roads, all the way up to, I've got some clips from running 70, 75 on the freeway. Every now and then it'll be a little crackle, click, pop. I guess it could be air pressure blowing in, hitting the microphone, I don't know. But overall, the camera, my biggest complaint about the camera is the battery life. It's not that great, but of course, you know, the higher quality video that you try to record in, things like that, it uses up more power. I did figure out that before it had a setting on it where the screensaver, the back screen would go off to help, you know, it saves battery. I had turned that off where the screen was on at all times for a while, and it ate the battery up. So I turn it back on, set up to where it turn off after about 30 seconds. There's a lot of little settings that you can go in and play with, and actually you can adjust the settings from the app in your phone. You can just turn the Wi-Fi module on, or the Wi-Fi mode on rather, on the camera, connect your phone to that Wi-Fi. It doesn't provide internet, it's just a link to the camera itself. Then you can go in and you can make adjustments to the settings, things like that. You can actually watch your videos from the camera over your phone and check quality, things like that, or do like I'm doing right now. I'm using my phone to record, or to control it as a remote while I record, and it shows me what I'm looking at on the screen, like I showed you before. Like I said, it's not perfect. It's not no $600-800 GoPro, whatever them things cost now, but for what I paid for, I'm happy with it. I'll probably buy a couple more. That way, you know, I've got multiple camera angles I can set up to do things on driving the cars, go out and do some, you know, rolling footage of my cars, my kid's truck when we get it fixed again. Overall, like I said, the cameras aren't bad. You know, I could do more things now. I can set it on, I've got the thing that goes on my hat up here, or my head. I got the piece that goes on my chest, so I can record hands-free. We can go do fishing. I mean, we can go hiking, whatever. You know, my kids like to go out and collect rocks. I'm the same way. You know, I see a rock somewhere that I like, I'll pick it up. We went to Knoxville, Tennessee a few months ago. You know, I brought a couple rocks back from Knoxville, Tennessee. So did my little boy. I mean, there's just the possibilities with this little camera. You're not going to get, you know, high-end GoPro with it, but the possibilities for what this camera costs are great. I mean, other than the battery life, I mean, I'd give this camera an 8.5, 9 out of 10, especially for a cheap camera, first starting out. I'm a small channel. I've got, between my wife and I together, we've got 7 kids. I can't afford an $800 camera, $700 camera, whatever they cost, especially if it gets damaged. Small time channel, still trying to grow. You know, and this little cheap camera, like I said, I can buy more, and it gives me multiple possibilities to where I can do, you know, different angles, different footage, and clip and combine things together. But overall, I'll put the links into the stuff that I did buy. I'm not getting any kind of sponsorship or anything like that from Temu, but it's not a bad camera. I mean, you go on Temu, you see 100 different ones that look just like it. This one is the OurLife brand. It came with a 32 gig card. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you go to Walmart, you're going to spend more for just a 32 gig card than what I paid for this camera. So, I mean, the camera is what it is. I can't complain about it. I mean, there's a slight delay from what I'm saying to what it shows up on the screen, but I mean, that's because it's transmitting the image wirelessly. But overall, like I said, I give the camera an 8.5, 9 out of 10, and for the price, it's worth it. I mean, hopefully, you know, if you're a small time channel, you want to, you know, get your kids outside, get them involved in doing all kinds of different stuff. I mean, it'll work. I mean, I can even use it as a webcam if I needed to, even though my camera's already, or my computer's already got a camera. I mean, the thing's got a lot of neat little functions and things you can do with it. But I mean, like I said, just starting out, this is my first, like, action camera. You know, the first camera I'm able to use to record things on my channel, other than phones, because that's what I've been using. I mean, I've got a higher end Canon, but it's not a model that has recording. It's just for digital photographs, things like that. But I mean, this does what I need it to do. You know, maybe you'll give it a shot, look at it, give it a try. I mean, everybody's opinion may be different. They may think this camera sucks. I don't think it's bad for what it is. So, I mean, if interested, give it a try. Hope you have a good day. Stay safe.